Ah, mode d'histoire. Pour les joueurs qui peuvent profiter de l'histoire de Vampyr, cela coupera une partie importante de l'expérience. Bah alors pourquoi l'appeler le mode histoire? Cela coupera une partie importante de l'expérience, mais vous permettra de profiter de l'histoire et d'explorer Londres avec moins de danger. Le combat est très facile, vous ne recevez aucune récompense en terminant ce monde sans tuer de citoyens. Ok, le mode normal. Pour les joueurs qui veulent vivre une expérience vampire originale, votre personnage progresse plus vite si vous tuez des citoyens. La difficulté des combats est liée au nombre de citoyens que vous tuez. Ah d'accord, plus je tue de citoyens, plus c'est dur. Les modes difficiles. Pour les joueurs qui veulent mettre à l'épreuve leurs compétences vampiriques, votre pouvoir en tant que vampire est directement lié aux citoyens que vous choisissez d'étreindre. Les ennemis sont plus difficiles à tuer et frappent plus fort. Les points d'expérience obtenus en tuant des ennemis au combat sont réduits. Ah ouais! Tu peux faire le jeu sans tuer personne, trop bien! On va tuer des gens. C'est quand même le but d'être un vampire, quoi. Go tuer tout le monde. Après, je trouve que le mode difficile en tant que vampire était beaucoup plus réaliste.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Bon, c'est plutôt pas mal. Maintenant, C'est en français, mais ça parle anglais. Donc en fait, il n'y a que les sous-titres, quoi. Je savais pas par contre que le jeu était pas en français. Je me sens un peu trahie pour le coup. Parce que bah, j'étais certaine que le jeu était dispo en français. Franchement, je pense pas. Ça me paraît très bizarre que les cinématiques soient en anglais et le jeu en français.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. No, no.
Oula, c'est sa sœur, hein.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No, no, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
There's one of those vermin.
No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill the thing!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry. No, please, stop!
C'est compliqué, hein.
Who are you?
Fuck, it's fast!
What do you want?
Il plus beaucoup de vie déjà. J'aimerais changer un dernier truc. Ma sensi, elle est atroce. On peut pas changer la sensi? Ah non. Ah si. Je sais pas si... C'est encore trop... Je crois que c'est encore trop, mais je suis pas sûre.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here. Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Il a l'air en colère quand même. Bon. Oh. Oula. J'ai trouvé 10 shillings. Nouvel objet à collectionner. Waouh. Une bouteille d'alcool. Ah, on peut se bourrer la gueule dans ce jeu. Ok. Ah, et je peux le manger? Ah. Moi, je mange pas ça. Non, non. Elle est pourrie. Ouais, voilà.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
En fait, je fais ça pour qu'il y ait une meilleure immersion dans les let's play, mais c'est vrai que la transition était très brutale et j'avais oublié de la changer, parce que je voulais la changer depuis Shadow. Mais là, du coup, je l'ai changée et la transition est beaucoup plus douce. Et c'est mieux comme ça.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing. Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
J'ai gagné un pompon. Alors, moi je suis pas très note, surtout que c'est très long. Je peux faire dodo?
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only. This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Jane's blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Oh, évolution. Lily. Yes. Les lits des refuges vous permettent de vous reposer et d'évoluer. Dépensez des points d'expérience pour monter en niveau et améliorer vos compétences Vampyr. D'accord. Autophagie. Vous consommez votre propre sang pour vous soigner instantanément. Ok. Augmente votre santé, augmente votre endurance. Figez le sang dans les veines de vos proies, les laissant sans défense. Ah, il y a pas mal de trucs. Hein. Waouh, plus 100% de dégâts. On va, let's go. Hein. Ouah, ah d'accord. Et en plus, à l'intérieur de ça, il y a déjà plusieurs... Vous utilisez plus de sang pour vous soigner instantanément et vous obtenez une augmentation. Et ça, vous échangez le gain de santé instantané pour une régénération plus importante. Ok. D'accord. Et comment on sait combien j'ai de points? Ah, j'ai 1135 points d'XP là. Ouais, d'accord. Une attaque à courte portée qui peut découper toute créature vivante devant vous. Vous projetez une lance faite de sang. Oh, stylé. Et qui peut transpercer les ennemis devant vous. Ah, ça utilise quand même des points, non? Là, je crois que ça utilise 190 points de sang. Et là, ça utilise 250 des ténèbres. Vous placez un nuage d'ombre à vos pieds. Ceux d'une cible. Le nuage explose après quelques secondes, infligeant des sérieux dégâts. On va faire ça déjà. La 1000 et il me reste que 135 quoi. Ouais, ok, d'accord. Eh ben.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! My head's spinning.
It's locked. I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
There's one of them birds.
Il y a trop de trucs là.
Die, vermin!
Strength I never knew I had.
Dead, all right. Get in weapons ready. We found
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Je vous avoue que j'arrive pas à fight et à lire quoi. couper les loots.
reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
D'accord, j'ai un peu du mal à tout comprendre. Il y a beaucoup trop de choix en fait dans le fight. Enfin, c'est trop bien, hein. Il y a beaucoup de choix, pas beaucoup trop, il y a beaucoup de choix.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Ouais, ça va.
This is despicable.
Ah, on peut manger les souris.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
C'est bizarre ça. Ouais, mais bon. C'est dégoûtant. De toute façon, tu dois tuer des gens quand tu te fights. Après, c'est surtout pour les civils en fait. En fait, c'est juste pour régénérer ma vie que j'en ai besoin, on est
I
d'accord?
have this thirst for blood. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Oh.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Oh! Putain, il a trop de force. Il passe à côté de quelque chose, ça se casse. En fait, c'est vachement... C'est vachement open quand même comme monde. Hein. Tu peux aller tellement loin. Tu peux aller là-bas, je suppose. Ah non. Ouais, c'est vachement open, hein. Ça, c'est ma barre d'endurance. Ok.
Something dire must have come about. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Je vous jure, j'arrive pas à lire et à jouer en même temps. Vous avez trouvé un nouveau refuge. Vous pouvez y dépenser vos points. Ok. Oula, oula. Oulala. L'épilepsie. Ah, on peut craft des trucs. Traitement pour la fatigue. Traitement pour l'ennemi. Ok. Ok, ok. Là, j'ai pas assez de points à dépenser. Je peux pas prendre? Ah, c'est un coffre que moi je peux... Oh, je peux stocker les trucs dedans, ça c'est cool.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Good evening, sir.
I hope I live long.
I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Oh.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Goubando, ça va?
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar.
There's gotta
Maybe
be
some of the
something
locals
we
saw
can't
him.
get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Coucou Jojo, ça va? C'est Vampyr. Page.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
C'est lui, Tom?
Not long
Oh,
ago.
God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are. Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
No, no.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Compliqué là les choix, hein.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Eh ben... Il y a beaucoup d'histoires du coup dans le jeu et c'est plutôt pas mal, j'aime bien. Ah, il y a un lit. Ouais, mais c'est son lit. Mais là, moi, je pense que le son qu'on a suivi, c'est la madame. Hein.
It's locked, all right. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Qualité du sang. Ah ouais. En bonne santé. Ah, fatigue. En fait, on peut les soigner pour les bouffer. Ah oui, lui, il donne 2500. J'ai pas envie de les bouffer. Et lui, il a pas l'air bon. Du coup, faut que j'aille où? Ici? Je sais pas où aller. Plutôt intéressant. Apparemment, j'ai interrogé les résidents.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Nouvel indice disponible, quoi. Indice, vous avez découvert un indice. Celui-ci révèle un secret sur un citoyen ou une de ses relations. Ah ouais. Vous avez besoin de sang humain pour évoluer. La barre de la qualité de sang d'un citoyen indique l'expérience que vous gagnerez si vous vous nourrissez de celui-ci. Bon, ça, j'avais compris. Oh, les indices déverrouillent et augmentent la quantité d'expérience reçue. Genre là, maintenant... Ouais. Genre là, elle vaut plus. Non. Oups, j'ai misclic.
Hello, sir.
Are they stupid or something?
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
D'accord. Ok, Vince.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
À toute question, mon courage est bon.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I've never even been to India.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
C'est pas ici.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Over there!
Ah. J'ai pas réussi à venir de manière furtive. Bah il est où le corps? Ah, il est là. Ah. C'est un peu compliqué. Hein. Ah ouais, non mais la furtivité 100%. Hein. Ouais, il y a que le violoncelle qui est cool, genre. Enfin après c'est le chaos, genre.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Ah, ok, et ça. Oh, si tu utilises ma soif de sang, il va falloir que je mange.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Medivh. If the man says bloodsuckers dug in here, you've both...
Ok. Eh oh. Certains ennemis sont plus résistants à certains types de dégâts. Il existe 4 types de résistance. Corps à corps, distance, sang, ténèbres. Oh putain. L'orange indique une résistance moyenne, le rouge indique une résistance forte. Attends. Donc lui, les deux sont résistants au sang. Lui, il n'est pas résistant au corps à corps et l'autre un peu. Wow! Mais fais quelque chose, je vais mourir! Mais ma souris, elle change... Je comprends pas, ma souris, elle arrête pas de changer les focus. En gros, l'histoire, c'est qu'il vient d'être... il se réveille en tant que vampire, il bouffe sa sœur. Et là, il cherche qui l'a transformé et il suppose que c'est la personne qui fait le carnage en ville. Bon appétit, Mimi. Non mais je comprends pas, ma souris, elle arrête pas de changer les focus. Ils sont horribles, les focus, vraiment. Je vais arrêter de garder le focus autour, j'aime pas. Ah, ma soif de sang est très basse. Mais attends. Ah mais c'est pas là, c'est quoi? Ah c'est table. Oula. Ok, mais moi je veux changer d'arme, je peux pas.
Best run along home, sir.
Ok, merci pour la soif, frérot. Il y avait un mec en haut, je l'avais même pas vu. Un délice, ce petit bonhomme. Meilleur que les autres. Par contre, je comprends vraiment pas. Comment j'utilise mon revolver? Allez! Non mais... Wow, ça one shot! c'est beaucoup plus... c'est beaucoup plus intéressant comme type de fight parce que tu dois gérer ta vie, ton endurance et en même temps ta soif. Tu peux pas spam n'importe quel type d'attaque, genre c'est cool. Alors oui, j'ai des balles, mais je sais toujours pas comment équiper mon arme. Ah, j'ai une nouvelle arme. Miam, 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 miam. Ah, il y a une feuille. Bah non. Et ouais. Hein.
It's over there! There's one of them
J'ai 735 points. Ça, je comprends pas ça. Ah, augmentez votre santé, augmente votre endurance, augmente votre capacité sanguine, augmentez la quantité de sang absorbé. Lorsque... Ok. Pour l'instant, ça va. Ça, je vais l'augmenter. Je suppose que là, c'est 300. Augmente la quantité de dégâts infligés lorsque vous utilisez une morsure. Ça, je vais l'augmenter aussi. La nuit suivante. Oula, oh là 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 là. Ouais, malheureusement, je comprends pas trop bien comment... Ah! Il est BG, hein. Ah!
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, une faux usée, trop bien. Une arme à deux mains. Ok.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
We've done it before. Bro, I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Je l'enchaîne, allez, let's go.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Les dialogues partent trop vite, j'ai pas vu. J'ai même pas lu ce qu'elle a dit, c'est parti trop vite.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Un endroit où analyser son sang. Mais encore. Il donne beaucoup de points d'expérience, le monsieur en bas. Il est tentant, hein. Je sais pas où il faut aller.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
J'ai mis clic, comment on enlève? Bah ok. Ah non, je devais juste récupérer son sang, my bad.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. For London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oh, on est au chapitre 2? Non, toujours chapitre 1. Je peux le bouffer, lui? Mais attendez, mais comment vous voulez voir l'histoire si on peut tous les bouffer? Je suis pépé, moi.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
J'ai envie de tout, genre lui dire là.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
La qualité du sang indique la quantité d'expérience que vous pourriez tirer d'un citoyen. Il me semble que c'est déjà. Plus la quantité de sang est bonne, plus la quantité d'expérience reçue est importante. Ah! Afin de boire le sang d'une proie, vous devrez d'abord le charmer pour l'attirer vers un lieu à l'abri des regards. Votre niveau de charme doit être supérieur ou égal à la résistance de ce citoyen.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Appuyez sur la pour éteindre derrière ou alors relâcher. Vous fera gagner. Étreindre là vous fera gagner énormément d'expérience, mais cela aura des conséquences sur la suite de l'aventure. En apprendre plus sur les citoyens pour récupérer leurs indices augmente la quantité d'expérience que vous obtiendrez.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
What happened? Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy.
Je l'ai pas tué, même si j'en avais très envie.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Ouais, j'ai envie de la buter.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Ok. Ça c'est ce que... Ah mais j'ai pas un fusil moi, j'ai un truc normal. Ça c'est des balles, morceaux de poignée, morceaux de gâchette, morceaux de poignée, ok. Donc il y a un trafiquant dans l'histoire.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems
Il y a trop de gens,
perfect to
franchement, si on doit
conduct my
parler à tout le
research.
monde, lol. Hein. Peut-être qu'on fait quelque chose. Je pense que le monde est un peu trop ouvert pour ma personne. Pff. Je sais même pas où je dois aller. Ok.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel... empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith, willing to preach the good word.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Au revoir, monsieur. Je peux faire les poubelles, mais non.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody...
What? Ils m'ont one shot? Ah ouais. Mais j'ai pas vu. Je dois pas recommencer les dialogues, hein. Ok, c'est bon. Je dois tout recommencer là? Non, c'est bon. En fait, c'est juste pour ma soif de sang. Je viens de voir leur niveau, hein. Je crois que je me suis trompée de sortie, non? Ouais. Je sais même plus par où je suis sortie tellement c'est grand. Par là. Ok. Non, non, je veux les fights, hein, mais juste je m'attendais pas à... Est-ce que si je tire dessus, les deux autres ils vont venir? Ah, j'ai plus de balles. Merde, attends, je me trompe. Ok. Eh ben, oh, sachant que je me trompe, eh ben, j'aime pas du tout ces armes, ça me saoule. Regardez le pur. Bah. Ça m'a pas fait beaucoup lever le pain, je suis sad. Ouais, je cherche mon bureau, messieurs, dames.
It's locked, all right.
Ah. Dommage.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Elle me regarde en mode tiens monstre, maman, tiens monstre.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
On va arroser la plante. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, Tigré? Elle est venue s'allonger sur moi, au secours. Augmente votre régénération de vie. On va faire les deux. Ça c'est quoi? Foncez sur votre cible avec une vitesse surnaturelle si vous voulez atterrir dessus. Ça c'est bien ça. Combien? 500. Vous devez d'abord analyser les composants. Vous avez assez d'ingrédients pour améliorer l'une de vos armes. Laquelle? Oh, c'est ça, hein. Ça fait plus de dégâts. Ajoute 3 points d'impact lorsque l'arme touche. Augmente les dégâts infligés. Bah, c'est mieux ça.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
C'est un petit vampire tigré. Eh ben, je comprends pas.